Tilly's there somewhere.
That's close.
Ba 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 ba. We thought we'd get the bus into town. We always end up on the train. We loved our bus experience number 17. It was so lovely. Ba 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 ba. Thank you. Welcome everyone to another episode of The Bright Side. Today, as you can see, we're in St Ives. We've got no game plan. We just probably end up getting some treats and sit on the beach for a little while. That's pretty much it. Hey.
Can look for suspicious people.
And okay.
Secret spy squad.
Matilda's secret spy today, along with her merman, and that's the bus that we came here on. From the bus station, we are going to walk into the town a little bit, and then probably kind of do a loop, and we'll come back like the beach way. We were thinking of going back home via the train, so bus in, train back. That's our rough plan. And we'll see. Like I said, we have absolutely no game plan other than we're just going to come to St Ives before the season really kicks off, and yeah, show you guys around. St Ives can be a busy little town. Well, obviously in the summer, but we're not quite there yet. But it can be a busy little town, so just got to keep half an eye on the roads just to make sure we don't get killed. And Shelley's just pointed out that at the height of the season, public transport is definitely the way to get here, either by bus or by train, because to drive here to St Ives is an absolute nightmare. I mean, we're locals, we can come anytime, but we do avoid the summer because, you know, it is completely crazy. Maybe for a laugh, we might come down this summer just to show you guys the crowds. Just saw a pasty in the window and it had a top crimp. What the heck? Okay, here we go by the church. We're going to cut down here to get to the harbour. This caught my notice. It says there Market House, and although this current structure doesn't date to the 1490s, it does state there Market House on this site since 1490. That's very impressive. And right here beside that church there, the St Ives Parish Church, as states over there, is the War Memorial. And here we are. That's what it's all about. St Ives Harbour. It is beautiful. I can see why people flock to St Ives on holiday, because it is very beautiful. Lots of nice restaurants line the harbour here, so always worth checking out. Doesn't seem to be too busy today. Like I said, this place just gets absolutely shoulder to shoulder. States their award-winning Cornish pasties. Might have to check them out one day. And the kids have found the arcade, so it looks like we're heading in here for a minute. Super Mario! All done in the arcade. I think the plan now is to get an ice cream and enjoy it on the beach. I think that's what the kids want to do, you know, and that's what we want to do as well. It's probably not practical, but I would love for this to be like closed to traffic, because it would be lovely if it was made pedestrian only. Where are we going, down here? Oh, we're going to go across that way to the ice cream. Okay, we can do that. Look at the colour of this beach. This is really is lovely. And Shelley just pointed out, as a warning to you guys, if you've never been to St Ives before and you are planning to visit, AJ's just being a dog there, do be cautious and aware that the seagulls here are very, very aggressive. If you're up there on the harbour and you're eating a pasty or eating anything, to be honest, you really need to be careful, because those seagulls will swoop down and pinch it straight out of your hands. Right, I see the ice cream shop. Let's go get some ice creams. Okay, we've made it to Willy Waller's. Good ice cream. There's one in Penzance actually. Right beside the Sloop Inn, which dates to 1312. That blows my mind. Ice cream procured. The licking has commenced. Right, so AJ opted for a little bit of shade. So we're just kind of perched in there on this side of St Ives. What a beautiful place to enjoy ice cream. Lovely blue sky. Fairly overcast in that direction, but generally speaking, nice and bright. Got the shades on. Quite warm as well. Yeah, might have to take my hoodie off. There it is. Taken off my hoodie to reveal my Space Marine t-shirt. They shall know no fear. Underneath the pier in these archways, just get wooden board in there. My little peephole. Have a little look. There just leads to the other side of the pier, essentially. So that's all cool. What I was really interested in was up here. You can see that over the years, little teeny tiny stalactites have started to grow on the rockwork. Stalactites come from the ceiling. Stalagmites come from the floor. Fun fact. Got this pool of trapped water here with these steps going up there to the pier. It's actually quite deep. You know, it'd be a nice little area to bathe, I would have thought. There are a few people bathing over to my left, but I'm not going to be intrusive and put the camera in their face. There we are, there's the other pier where the lifeboat building is, and right behind it there is the St Ives Parish Church. So yeah, so I think what we're going to do in a minute is we might head over the other side of the town and go to the other beach, the Porthmeor, I think. Porthmeor Beach. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. If you do love all things Cornish, if you do love Cornwall, then do consider subscribing to the Bright Side. Absolutely free to do so, as long as you've got yourself a Google account. That means you can then log into YouTube and then just hit the subscribe button. And like I said, it's absolutely free, really helps me out. I'm going to try and grow the channel. Give the channel a big thumbs up as well. Again, the YouTube algorithm likes that sort of thing and will promote my videos a little bit more. Alright, let's head back to the kids and then we'll head over to the other side of town to the Porthmeor side. I had to laugh, we were dived on a few times by the seagulls while we were having our ice creams. Had to kind of bat them away with our hands. They really are. They really are aggressive here. So, like I said, do take heed of that when you visit St Ives. It is it's mental. Mental with the seagulls, that's for sure. Right, a little bit of wayfinding. We're going to walk up those steps on the other side of those buildings, turn right, and then through that street, and that'll take us to the other side where we're gonna head. And actually, not where we're going in it today, but the Tate Museum is on that side of St Ives, isn't it?
Yeah, we will go in there at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
But not today.
Right, so we made it to the top of those steps. We're gonna head on down in this direction, so the main drag around the harbour is that way. We're gonna go this way. And here's that little narrow side street that will take us to the other side of town. Let's make our way over there. Here's the St Ives Museum. I've never been in there actually. It's closed today, but yeah, never been in the St Ives Museum. Maybe one day we'll head in there. But this is the... That's very clever. Someone's put a hat there. Catches you by surprise, actually. You can actually see that it is on a wire. But that is quite clever, because actually from here, you can't really see the wire. I love that. That's amazing. The Invisible Man. And there's another view. Porthmeor Beach over there in the centre of frame. The pier where we just were down there. And we're going to head in that direction. Just looking back at those buildings, there is an access way down here. You can go down there to that sort of rocky area and I'll take you out to that bit of beach, but I'm just following Shellbell, to be honest. We're heading round in this general direction. And colour that water. Beautiful. Hey Jay, you got your truck there on the go? You have to give it a wash and get all that sand out of its wheels, because you were playing with that on the beach, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there we go. This is the other side. At St Ives Bay. So if you keep going in that direction, you get to Gwithian. And that is the lighthouse, the name of which I am struggling to remember. What's the name of that lighthouse? It's not long. Gadriva. Of course it's Gadriva, yeah. I was gonna say Gadriva, yeah.
That's Gwyddian Beach.
Yeah.
This one right here is Porthgwydden.
Porthgwydden.
And
Oh, so
then
which
you
bit's
cut
Porth?
across,
Which
you've got
bit is
to cut
Porth?
across the island,
Yeah.
and then you're on Porthmeor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because this is the side of town actually I'm less familiar with. We don't really come over to this side very often.
But it's beautiful.
But it is beautiful, yeah, yeah. Another access point there to this beach. No, we're not going this way, baby. We're carrying on walking that way. I'm just showing people that there are some steps here to get down to this beach, which I believe... What do we call this? Porthgwydden, was it? Porthgwydden Beach. Yeah, I can see it written over there on that white building. Porthgwydden. Okay, right by the upper Saltings, it says there. The old Saltings, that building there. We're going to take this little way, because this, I believe, I'm right in saying, is Porthmeor Beach. So this is on the other side of St Ives. And just... that's beautiful. Probably most people go to the other side of St Ives, don't they?
Well, just because it's easier if you're coming on the train or the bus.
Easier to get to, yeah. Yeah, most people go to the other side, but, you know, this is lovely. Yeah.
Right, you two, we're going to adventure.
Kids are happy again. We're just going to venture this way a little bit. And, oh, sit down maybe. Now these are some houses or apartments, whatever, with a view. I don't know if they're like lived in or whether they're like holiday lets or just like second homes. But from those windows, looking out onto this, I bet I bet they cost a lot of money. And looking up from Porthmeor Beach, there is the Tate. It's like modern art, art that, I've got to be honest, doesn't really interest me, but yeah, it's very popular. Right, we're getting a little bit peckish. We haven't had a huge amount to eat today, so we're going to see what this food establishment does. Probably be like chips, that type of thing. We'll have a look. Right, so don't know the name of this place. Can't see a name anywhere. Just says Porthmeor Beach. And what we ended up getting is some regular chips, cheesy chips, and I opted for a burger. And we picked up a couple cans of Coke as well. Like the mermaids there, like looking out to sea. That's awesome. It's all cooked fresh in there, because hence the wait. It took about 10 minutes, didn't it, to arrive. But don't you think this side, you don't really think of, I don't know, when I think of St Ives, I don't really think of this side of it. It's like being in a completely different town, isn't it? Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, no,
I kind
agree.
of...
But it's just as beautiful.
Yeah, it is just as beautiful, just different, isn't it? But right, here is their burger. They called it the classic burger. Had cheese there as an extra put on. Let's give it a go. Right, do you want a bite?
I'll try a bite.
It's alright, isn't it? Just a, I mean, to be, it doesn't blow my mind.
Okay, Mummy,
Just
okay,
a standard burger, but it's a good burger. How are your chippies? You alright?
Just on the watch for seagulls.
I say I expect the seagulls are just as aggressive on this side. But there's a little cross section there. Yeah, alright. So, Shelley has gone down to the water's edge, put her feet in the sea. The kids have joined her, so they're going all the way down there. So I'm just going to sit here, chill, enjoy the sun, although it is, dark clouds over there, but it's still bright and warm. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here and relax. Right, it's a little while later, and we thought instead of walking that, continuing in that way and accessing the town in that direction, we thought we'd do something slightly different and head up to that sort of green, that sort of grass-covered promontory up there.
The island.
The island. And, oh, I'm being attacked by an AJ. Cuddle attack.
Yeah, you're gonna
And we think that is the chapel of St Nicholas or something. So we're going to have a little wander up there and see what sort of views we can see from up there. Leaving Porthmeor Beach and heading up there. I think we're going to get a beautiful view from on the top of there. Question is, do we go right or left? We chose left. And there's the view looking back on Porthmeor Beach. Nice. Never been up here before, this is very cool. Like I said, I can't wait to see what the views are from up the top, because I expect they're going to be very beautiful. Rock formation there, just sitting there, looking out to sea. Okay, there they come. We're almost there. Almost there. Big wide set of steps here. Take you up to this area, it's the platform area. And there we have it. States here, this ancient chapel of St Nicholas, which has stood upon this site from the time immemorial, partially destroyed by order of the War Office in 1904. Whew, Gesundheit. Was rebuilt and restored to its former condition by Sir Edward Hayne in 1911, being the coronation year of His Majesty King George V. This chapel was further restored in 1971 by James Holman CBE of St Ives. So here we go, ancient chapel. No date, it just says ancient, so no specific date there, but been there a long time. What word is that? I'm not familiar with that word.
Time immemorial.
Time immemorial.
So they don't really know. It's been a...
Oh, right, okay, I didn't understand that. Time immemorial, so it's been...
It's been here
a long time.
For as long as time.
Cool, I was unfamiliar with that word. Anyway, so, states there as well, St Nicholas Chapel. I'm very uneducated when it comes to formal wording there on placards. We just step around here, cross up there, similar to like a Celtic cross, isn't it? Around this side, I'll do the reveal in a minute. Yeah, I Can't access it, the doors are closed.
Mommy, look at that one going back.
What else have we got around this side? Yeah, just the other end there. With some little benches. You can take the load off and enjoy this view of St Ives Bay. Look at that. So there's a little wall here so you don't tumble down there. A little bit breezy up here, but not too bad. Lovely colour, see? That sort of green colour there. Here we go, just sweeping back now down into St Ives. So that's the Porthmeor side, and that's then looking out at Porthmeor Beach. Train tracks run that way and around the coast, and we've got then Gadreevy Lighthouse, Gwithian. Yeah, very, very picturesque. Never been up here before. Really beautiful. Like a floodlight there that can be activated when it's dark to make the chapel look pretty. Yeah. How about that for a view? Time immemorial. I must remember that phrase. Like I said, very uneducated when it comes to formal placards. Oh, careful climbing there, Age. How about that for a view?
I was just saying to them, if you look,
Yeah.
you've got Carbis, obviously, we've got St Ives,
Yeah.
Carbis Bay,
Yeah.
Le Lamps,
Yeah.
then you've got Gwithian, Gadreevy.
Yeah.
You can't see Portreath because it's sort of in,
Yeah.
but that is probably Porth.
Right.
So you can see.
I say because you can see for quite a few miles up the coast,
and
can't
if
you?
look that way, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see the castle and the monument at Cambrai.
Oh, oh yeah, I can see it with my eye. Yeah, gosh.
I don't know if the
Yeah, I'm not
camera
sure.
will pick that up.
It's kind of
It's a beautiful
there.
day. You can see
Yeah.
literally half of
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there in the centre of frame. Is Cambrai up at Camborne. So, yeah, really good views. Right, so we're gonna walk down this path now to the lifeguard, like lookout, whatever. Okay. Let's head in that general direction. Obviously looking back there at the chapel. Very picturesque. Okay, made it down from the chapel. Lots of memorials here on these benches. Someone's left like a little wreath. Alright. Let's find the kids and Shell Bell. Oh. Alright, they'll be here somewhere. There's the National Coast Watch Institution, as it states there on that sign. It says St Ives Watch Station, and then its equivalent there, written in Cornish. So here we go, eyes along the coast, and then we have the Cornish there. Alright. Ooh,
saying that this looks like a nice mermaid cove.
a mermaid cove, yeah, potentially.
I see.
You never know.
one. I see.
Yeah, yeah, there could be some mermaids down there.
I see a baby
Do you see a baby mermaid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Over there.
okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's head back into town, buy some fudge, and then probably close out the video, I would say. We're just about done here. Right, we're in the main sort of drag now, belonging to the harbour area, the beach area here at St Ives. Although there's multiple beaches here at St Ives, but you know what I mean. And now we're going to go and find a fudge shop because delicious. Look at that old car there. This is number 27 on the front. Amazing. Yeah, I prefer that to the sort of newer cars. Very cool. Right, so with that old car is just parked for 2 secs. Carry on around that way and you know, carry along around the harbour. We're going to go up this little street and get our fudge. And like I said, we're going to pretty much close out the video now. Just angling the camera up a little bit. It's difficult just to put a camera in someone's face, but it's very crowded here. We've got a little bit of breathing space here now, but it's very crowded. And we're not even in the main season yet. Narrow, cobbled street. But, I mean, it gets unbearably crowded in the summer. It's ridiculous. You can imagine shoulder-to-shoulder people hacking their way through here. You know. Good for the town, but on the same hand it's probably not, because you know the locals got 6 weeks of very, very busy times here in their town. Okay, I see the fudge pantry, Rowley's Fudge Pantry. There we have it, Rowley's Fudge Pantry. Quite a few of these around there, a chain of little outlets where you can get some pretty nice fudge, so let's head in. Oh, look at all this fudgy goodness. So you can get it like pre-packaged here, or you can just order from the counter up there. Alright, fudge procured.
Fudge procured.
We're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, much appreciated. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, got a seagull there right above me. Don't forget to smash the bell and you'll never miss out on any video that we put up on YouTube. We're on social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Twitter at The Bright Side, so check us out there. So from us to you, and the seagulls above me, cheers and gone. Bonus footage. Chocolate fudge and the clotted cream vanilla. I think it was clotted cream, definitely vanilla fudge anyway. And we're now at the train station, so we've got the bus here and we're going to get the train back just to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to eat some fudge, wait for the train, about 20 minutes away.
Hello, Fudge. Hello, Fudge.
How's the fudge today?
Good. I got the chocolate fudge.
How's the fudge? Is it okay? Alright. AJ? Delicious? You're going in with the... Was it clotted cream or just vanilla? I can't remember.
I think it was clotted cream vanilla.
I think it was clotted cream, wasn't it? Yeah. Good?
Very good.
Alright, I'm going to go with the chocolate one.
Only one.
That.
I feel like a tiny fudge. I got a fudge hat. Here's my bag.
Nice.
My bag. Mommy, I got
Okay,
a
let's
fudge
what's this? Sit on this sit on the bench.
It's coming with rain.
We had such a lovely day. We had such a lovely day in St Ives. We bussed it in, we trained it home. We had a lovely